Kira.
Oh, Kira, he might be in trouble. There's a flash ultimate, not going to get it off in time. Chooses the malefic visions of the ulti. Maybe mistake, he does end up getting the nether grass in time, but that's going to be Smurf ulting down to try and save him. Tussle, he can't seem to find the execute. The stun comes in, the taunt rather. Tussle,
oh, Roki got
backwards, but it's not going to matter as Roki with the malefic vision takes out first blood.
Yeah, really nicely done out of Rampage. We said they needed to make it work. They go for a lane gank. Now all of a sudden, big pressure in the bottom lane. Licrit's in trouble.
Yeah, the teleport is coming down from Paz. It is going to cause them to back on out. Stayhos, he might be in trouble. There comes the curtain call looking for someone. Can't find the first one, but Tussle does get a kill on Smurf. Trades him in the end. Dara, he's looking for Paz to get on in the mouth. Not going to happen. Comes out. Can he get the slowdown? He's going to get stunned in the process, but what a bloodbath already. It was looking bad when he wasn't able to hit it, but here we see the fight between Tussle and Smurf.
Gets challenged, trying to get left on. Does end up falling down to what looks to be. He just flashed on top of him.
Yeah. Out by that ward, so the junglers once again needing pass here, but both looking for the gank on the mid lane, and rather, but Kira in a world of hurt. 4 men in the mid lane can't find a way out of that one. The spear cleans him up.
Could be, you know, they've also got Tussle running across. Looks like they just will wall them off from the turret and pick up that first trust in bottom, so it gets them back to equal. But I mean, when you pick up 653 gold pretty much for a turret that was guaranteed to go down, you're still only equal. It's not a great thing, Rogi.
Dragon has been started by this Albus squad. They do have the positional advantage here. Kenshi's about is quite low mana as well. On to Marin, going to be using that ulti straight away. Miracle hits him with the enchanted crystal arrow, so interrupts the channel on that one. There is Roki. He's going to get taken extremely low, avoids the stun. Somehow teleport making his way in from Paz. There is the ultimate from Licrit. It's 3 members. They're completely invulnerable right now. Now Paz in a world of hurt, forced to flash over the wall. It's a straight 5v5 for this Dragon. It's still alive, but they're looking bad for Rampage.
They've really respected the pick. They've given up about a 16 CS advantage. But when they can, they are playing aggressive at the same time.
Baron's going to get straight stunned now. Dara hitting by the ulti. Hapka flash in. A nice double taunt coming in for Smurf. This is huge. Smurf picks up that one. He is Tussle now, but Stayhos making his way up. Now there's the wall just to make sure that Dara has no way of escaping. That's 5 members strong for Albus and the self.
And just as I say they're playing carefully, all of a sudden Marin, for no particular reason, runs back through the lane.
Roki's been doing a great job of using this passive to keep himself safe. There's a curtain call up into the
teleport
top.
going as well.
Licrit going to be slowed up, but he's not the target that they want to be hitting. Here comes Paz. The ultimate from Licrit immediately does not prevent the CC, but that also means that Shen can get the full channel of the shield. And here comes Kira in the fight. This is looking terrible for Rampage. They're being absolutely destroyed. Forced to flash over the wall. There's the enchanted crystal arrow, followed by the dazzle. Paz falls, Dara falls, and Albus get a massive lead.
2 seconds, he's not going to be on the map, although now Kira may be in trouble.
Can't seem to find a tag on the curtain call. Does get that one, but Roki's already decided against it. Goes back in, actually might be able to find their kill here. The snare not going to land, and it seems that the smoke screen's enough to deter him from going full aggression.
But Roki actually didn't go aggressive there. That was incredibly strange. I mean, looked like a huge miscommunication as Miracle dodges out on another arrow. Tussle, these need to start spear. These need to start hitting, my friend.
Made his way down to that mid lane. Smurf has the ultimate available. They do get the dragon, but at what cost? The fight is going to start. There's the ulti onto Cedric, but the ultimate from Licrit is already down in the back path. He's found Miracle. He's looking for this one. Tussle, he's in the fight onto the Great, but gets bursted out immediately. Dara forced to use the Devour. Now Licrit doing what he can to keep himself alive. Not going to happen.
Here comes Leader's Wall.
He's in trouble. He's getting hurt, but Paz and Dara completely split off. There's a beautiful flash taunt from Smurf. Completely changes the tide of the battle. A double kill to stay hot.
Well, that's the idea, right? It's now Paz getting shot off.
With a beautiful here. Not going to find Marin. Does get stunned up for Dara. Luckily gets picked up immediately. The ulti's going to come down, only stunning.
Kira in trouble.
Kira might be in trouble. His team just going to body block any of that potential incoming damage. And once again, Rampage can't seem to find their way into the fight. Roki's frontline hit goes to the ulti down onto Licrit. Immediately gets taken away. Good ulti from Licrit, going to be immortalizing 3 members of the team, but now they're in full retreat. Here comes Tussle. He is quite tanky. Paz, they've gone in once again on Licrit, just flashing on top of this Tarek. They need to kill him. They finally do.
Miracle's caught off.
Still going. Miracle, he might be in trouble. Forced to sidestep back into the team. Where is the snare? Fancy Feet avoids that one, and the Kira zoning potential of those threaded volleys and the pebbles allow them to get to safety for now.
So, right here, it looks like Kira was in trouble, but the whole team came back and body blocked. Smurf now? We've seen this once before. I think it was from the Chiefs, and it resulted in a Baron picked up.
All being used. No Baron being just yet. Doesn't seem like the in-position has been great enough to lock him up, but he's so damn tanky. And the Dead Inquirer gets him there, and Merrick is trying to make his way on him. Already to go play moving speed. He's going to get the shutdown goal, though. Great stuff from Merrick.
Yeah.
Coming in.
That is a brave ball. All of a sudden, it's being responded to. You do not want to group up against what is a Melzahar composition. It has been walled off.
Baron completely out of the fight. Can't find his way over the wall, and that's going to be the Baron to Alberson. Can they make their way out? Looks like they want to fight the support. Not going to land onto Tuffley. He's quite a fast hitter. He's going to be able to get himself to safety.
Still not so sure about this one.
Using the ulti, only hitting Kira with it now. Paz trying to find the backline. Kira does have the flash available. Should be able to get over the pin. Tuffle though, caught out. Gets taken down immediately. Now it's Rampage, who are on the back foot and have to run. The Rylai's Crystal Scepter doing work. The flash start onto Roki Dara. Able to devour through the safety. Sehos, he's in the front line. Taunt comes on in on through onto Dara. But Paz keeps him safe for now. Oh no, Merrick gets bonked back into the fight. Now Paz in the firing line. This is a huge victory for Albert.
Yeah, now they're going to look to push into the base.
A lot of damage, but you can get it down. That is the question. You can see the Fed is so tanky. They are able to get those initial shots in. There should be a free hit with those Baron and Coward minions. No contest. Mid lane tower while Smurf has free reign of the bot. Sand United available once again. The wall comes down to kind of prevent the defense of this tower. Ultimate comes through to kind of block off the curtain call. Not going to happen though. Good damage down onto Miracle, but does have a sustained support to keep him topped up, and that just gives Smurf more than enough time to amass a massive lead for the minions down on the bot. Taunt comes through in onto Paz. Look at the damage that Stehos himself is able to put out. A few auto attacks from Miracle in here. Kira, level 18 now.
That is such a big creep wave. 3 cannon creeps right now in the bottom lane. The push started at the tier 2 on the opposite side of the map, and it's falling.
But it goes down with very handily, if I don't say so myself. Those cannon minions is doing work, and there's no way that they can deal with it. With damage onto Smurf. Tussle looking to go in there straight into the entire team. Forced to use the Zonias. There's a Taric ulti now. It's time for Albert to return the favor. Damage in onto Paz, but he's low on mana, so can't really do too much. Kira, he's quite low. There's Paz in on the fight, denying all auto attacks though. Kira gets the kill. Stehos, he's in on it. Kira does go down, but Tussle soon to fall. Smurf doing a great job of frontlining for this team. Roki doing what he can to try and pick anyone up, but as much as a Malefic Vision burn, Taric can heal it all back up.
Yeah, he certainly can. Now Roki's in trouble. He still hasn't got his Void Staff, and you can see that they're just chasing him down. Great stun there. Smurf's going to pick it up. In the end, this looks like it's going to be Albus Nox Luna's game.
Look, great stuff from Albus Nox Luna. You've got to give props to Rampage.
A little bit of damage going in. Flash in for the snare. Not going to make it out. That's going to be first blood. Queen, click, play, coming in. Seiya grabbing that one. Lion, good start. We'd have to double check. I can't say that for sure. Maybe someone on the internet can help us out. Rogu, though, taking a decent amount of damage. Here's Audi looking to stop the Alistair taxi out, and that's just another kill pickup.
That was really patient, too. Really patiently played. They knew that they could get that kill.
Cosby trying to make a presence known. Jarrell has leapt in, but this may not have been the right choice moving forward. Parallel convergence, blocking down Jarrell. The chain CC comes in. He's so low. C-Drive Resonance, dash forward. Will it be enough? Jarrell still alive. Leaps in for the turnaround. What? Jarrell making it a 1-for-1. Elwin's going to grab that kill, but Lion Gaming are on fire.
There's a reason they've nerfed just about everything about Aurelia. This champion has been nerfed a lot of times.
Yeah, even the passive now is seeing a nerf. But White Lotus potentially in trouble. He does just dash to safety. You can tell Dark Patch is looking to make plays, but it's Lion who managed to pick up a kill in the mid lane and just continue to extend that lead.
3 assists on this Dragus, and he has just been a constant force in every lane.
Watch this. We missed out on this action. See exactly how this unfolds. White Lotus just throws down the Coaling Rogu. No level 6 for him, and just moving to grab another kill. And then every lane more than happy to follow up. Rogu, this isn't what you wanted. Rinse and repeat from the bottom lane. They'll grab another kill. White Lotus, will we make it? Look at the kill! A beautiful outplay. Tom Kent's Braum, it does not matter. The bottom lane support coming in for Lion is a monster. A little over-aggressive. They have been playing on the front line, but Cosby now here. Oh, there goes the engage. Aren't knocked back? I don't think he's going to get an opportunity to get out because Cosby was here. TP in, though, and he's looking for the disengage. He's hitting it. Excellent. Another TP's in. Audi making the look his presence known. Cosby locked down, but he's going to get the ult on the Seiya. Is it enough? Here comes the Aurelia. No man advantage to keep the CC going, but he's just going to clean up house. Absolute destruction in the favor of Lion. That is a 4-4-1.
The only time we've seen that was with Polsky's top lane fight.
Oh, good
Nice.
flash coming out. Bit of a missed timing there on the chain CC. Kozq make it out with his life. Flash traded for flash in the end. Naughty going to get spot out. Kyrie maybe hoping to set up an ambush. We'll use the Prey Seeker.
There's no way for him to contest this.
Moving in Rogu here as well. Here comes the Lissandra. Now looking to start this fight off. Headbutt Pulverize going to miss, but they connect onto RC, but they use the ult already. White Lotus on the backside does so much, and the fight continuing to move forward. Braum is going to drop, but it's the 1-for-1. Zeitnot does not have enough damage. Seiya and White Lotus are fearless. Zeitnot running for his life, and the Lucian triple kill comes in. White Lotus 6-0-5.
I mean, they made the attempt. There was just no way for them to win that fight.
I don't think there's any opportunities left short of a pick, but it looks like the pick will be going on to Kozq. Lockdown, chain CC, QSS comes in, but is it too little too late? Tuned up, Kyrie on the way in, TPing on the backside. Kozq leaps forward, nice proto belt, Seiya in trouble. Kozq going to drop it, will they make it the 1-for-1? Yeah, Seiya now set to drop. A good shutdown coming in for Dark Passage, and honestly, the best they could have hoped for. Lion, once are showing up and proving themselves not only against INTZ, but looking to prove themselves more against Dark Passage.
Two TVs coming in.
Long is out. Kyrie moves forward. Only going to get the stun on Audi. Fight appears to be disengaged for now, but a lot of poke being laid down in Dark Passage. Sandra on the way up. Does not have TP available. Kozq is moving in. White Lotus potentially caught out. Dash forward. The proto belt doesn't get sight though. White Lotus moves back in. The chain CC. White Lotus godlike as the team moves in to back him out. Arce dashes forward. Kyrie locked up. The double kill for White Lotus
They're going in.
as he moves in. They're going to keep the ball rolling. Unbreakable Will looking pretty damn breakable as they cut through Rogu. Lion Gaming just continue to extend this lead.
Yeah, I think the biggest benefit is that vision. Here we go.
White Lotus going to get locked down, or is he going to throw down the ultimate from Kozq? No, holds onto it, leaps forward with the proto belt. Instant cleanse. White Lotus, no hesitation, gives him the Captain Jack, and he's legendary now. Adi moving forward, looking for a bit more parallel convergence. Snapback, no stun for Elwin. He's going to be the sacrificial lamb here, locked down and knocked out as another double kill comes forward. But Lion, they're not done yet. Aurelia's on the flank. Kyrie next to ball. Zeitnot is next. We've seen what happens. No one wants to duel the Aurelia as an 80 carry. Waiting on the dash. One more auto. Two, and the double kill as well. Absolutely disgusting performance from Lion as they pick up the ace.
Did not expect RC to be behind that wall. That was really the only plus, the only positive we saw at Dark Passage.
Now the solo duel from the Lucian. A good sign. White Lotus now legendary. Now moving forward, Dural has no fear either. There is nothing left for Dark Passage. They're looking for consolation prizes, and I don't even know if they're going to find it. Dural looking to make it out, potentially in trouble. Will they be able to get the kill? He's ticking down. Finally, a shutdown in favor of Lion Gaming, but here comes Audi, sees the Lissandra coming back, grabs the kill. A good prediction in the end, but really it's just descended into violence. Raz, there's no structure left here.
Yeah, there's no strategy whatsoever. They're just smacking each other upside the head. The only thing stopping them, perhaps the fountain. That's it. Maybe not even it. We'll have to find out.
Maybe
about 5
these
minutes.
inhibitor turrets, but it's only going to be a few more seconds as White Lotus is clearing them out. The rest of his team's in the mid lane, grabbing an inhibitor of their own.
You're right about it though. Changes reputation. It really does. Because we saw the last team Dark Passage face Latin South America. We saw them face the Chaos Latin Gamers, and they took them down decisively. I guess not even so much of a main split because we didn't end up seeing that card today.
Oh, Zeitnot. That's almost the Coling solo kill there. Takes out about 90% combined with that barrel, and they're going to move in to break their third inhibitor. And Dark Passage, unfortunately for them, there's really nothing left.
I mean, Elwin's all the way on the top side. They can just keep pushing this until he actually comes back.
Yeah, 3 inhibitors down. Maybe Dark Passage could take a fight here. In goes the fight. They're looking for a little bit more. Kozq locked up and burned down before he can even push a button. They're going to push backscape. They're going to hope that they can do that for the game as well, because Lion are just going to be able to close this one out so easily. 12-0 and 8 to score for Lucian. White Lotus is going to put this one in this next montage. Dark Passage have to wonder what is left for them in this tournament, because after a game like this, they must be hurting. Nexus set to fall. Lion Gaming moving up with their second win in the tournament, undefeated. Karma coming up as well. INTZ, he wants to get the barrel. He is going to get the blue buff flash out. No! First blood going over to Jockster, and the double buff transfer to the Karma.
But the fact that he is strong, the fact that he's strong, not good at all.
Yang, perfect charge with the rage. Does miss the taunt. Yang just going to look to knock him into the wall. The flash out, not enough. Paz not going to be able to dash to safety. Tussle going to be the next to fall. A quick, clean dive coming in for INTZ, but not as clean as they wanted. As a
kill is traded back.
Yeah, he tried to flash out the tower in. Not out, not exactly.
Pass on the way in. Rookie flashing forward onto Revolta. The chain CC coming in. Curtain call on the backside, and it will be curtains for Revolta as he gets cut down. Excellent execution coming in for Rampage. No opportunity for INTZ.
That DP.
Shen on the way in goes the snare, not going to connect. Macau makes it out to safety, but Tussle does not care. Knocked to the wall. Chain CC comes in. Rinse and repeat on the gangs. Rampage finding a way back into the game, but Yang is here, and so is Talkers. Ezreal coming in. So much damage down on the team. They're trying to make it to safety pass, waiting for an opportunity out. So many low health bars. Baron dishing out the damage. INTZ looking to turn this. They pick up one, looking to make it two. Yang backing off, but it is a bloodbath here on the bottom side. More than happy to transition this down to the Dragon.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they tried for it. That's all really needed. And Tussle.
Flash out. Make the safety. In goes for Talkers.
no.
Had so much damage. Roki caught out and knocked out. No cleanse to safety. No one's dropping down from Rampage quite yet. Yang moving in. He does have the frozen mallet. Dora, no hope to escape. Is going to flash over the wall. The hop, the skip. Looking to make it a little bit more. Yang does so much damage. The team waiting to back him up. Better by the Karma skills. Not quite ready to form.
So, looks like right now this is going to be their go button.
Up, trying to flash out, making his way to safety, but Tussle goes in. He misses the memo from the team GA proc. He's now set to fall, but Curtain Call looking to lay down a bit of damage. Jockster in trouble. Last shot is going to hit. Maron now in a killing spree. Volta in trouble. Here's the fight that they're waiting for. Paz moves in. Oh, they don't know what they're going to be able to get because Yang looks to turn it up. Beautiful Gnarl and Rampage are getting ripped through. Yang and Macau on the front lines. Yang was solo carry to keep that team fight together, and Talker is going to play cleanup on the backside.
That was an incredible team fight from like after Tussle got caught. But of course, Cassiopeia is going to be doing an incredible amount of damage. And Yang, when he hit that Mega Gnar status, was able to just rip that team to shreds. So you are known for your Gnar play.
Oh, Yang knocked back, but he's going to throw RPG in the delivery system, but Yang taking so much damage. In comes the Genton, and no one has dropped from RPG. They're looking to make the shutdowns. Macau is pulling back. Paz is on the front line. Jockster now set to fall to Karma, making sure that they don't have the safety and escape, but Talker's moving onto the front line, looking to keep the fight going. Roki throwing down a decent amount of damage and silence onto Macau. And RPG, it doesn't matter how far behind they are on that flash of 5.
Very hard for INTZ to start up on the Zelda Dragon without getting a fight.
Forward, Tussle, they know he doesn't have flash, looking to close it out. He has the GA, so Shen, is he going to arrive? No. Not going to be delivered there. He has to pull back. Tussle makes it over the wall. Mystic shot, more than enough to shut him down. Yang moving forward, and INTZ.
Perhaps if Gnar is there, you have to wait for the potential before you really look to start to threaten. Right now they just went in position. Of course, they have no vision of this Dragon area.
Story, Tussle moving forward, maybe looking for a bit more. This could be the final fight. Yang has the Mega Gnar. Tussle trying to pull back. Out comes the disengage. Good ultimate coming through. Paz now on the front lines. The Mega Gnar down. Have to be careful. Don't want to get caught out here.
Possibly imagine if you're Rampage.
Dara, no hesitation to move to the front lines, though, blocking what damage he can. Tussle goes in. Tussle looking to get taken down. The snare guarantee as it connects. Ezreal all along the backside. He drops. No GA left. Yang, quick QSS, knocks two into the wall. That's going to be it. INTZ showboating as they run rampant through the base. Rampage, the team caught out and knocked down as their final turret falls.
Ignite as well. One more Q Ignite might do it, but he may have bitten off more than he can chew. Spook's already on his way to save him. They're just going to get the stun down, but here comes the Fox over the wall. The Ignite
another early
down.
fight.
He might be in trouble. Has to flash. Whip has made his way over as well. Fox, only level 2 Spooks with the red, is able to keep them at bay. But that's a flash down for each of Ignite down for Bear.
Once again, just pretty bad execution, to be honest.
Fortunately, it doesn't cost him too much, but this might as Egypt goes over the wall, but here comes Ray. He's met with the force of 1,000 bars. Bear, he can get the stun off. Not going to happen though, Egypt.
Julio Cito and Bear lived on nothing. And all of a sudden they need to be so careful because a dive can come out here from the Chief Teleport. They're available.
Spot him now. Spook was quite low, so going to test that one, but not going to get anything.
Ray's in
Gets
trouble.
stunned up here. He might have to burn that heal. Forced to use it very, very low. Egypt trying to body block here, but this KMB bot lane, they can turn it on and they go full aggression.
He's just going to continue to use it. Oh, Big engage.
This is looking bad. Egypt forced a flash. A great ultimate. Hits 2 members. That's going to mean the ulti channels from Swiper, but they burst him straight through. Now Raze might be in trouble. A great explosive cast back into the fight. Here comes Spooks, gets a double knockup. It might not be enough as Julio Cinto picks up that one. Now
Spooks in trouble.
He's been stunned up. He's walking on the slow, is able to get to safety with the flash, but a disaster in the bot lane.
Yeah, it's a disaster everywhere, in fact, because all of a sudden Swiffer had to burn Ghost, and Swiper is without flash because he got all in as soon as he's ultied. He doesn't actually have his smite, so what's the walk into the dark? Nicely done there. Huge double stun.
Do you see that bear with the freeze frame? Looking excellent in the race. Can he get it? Egypt actually picks up that one. Now Fox, he might be in trouble. One more attack should do the burn. Coming from the Deathfire's touch. Raze with no flash available. Ooh, forces a flash out of the Fox.
Yeah, they're doing a better job here of the Chiefs. Spooks is still on the bottom side of the map, and they are going to force them off.
Tempered Fate comes on in through the submarine, comes on Bear, gets stunned up. They might get their attention sent onto the Fox. He's got no escape from this one. There's a curtain call onto Bear. A few more attacks should do it. Raze, he's found his mark, but his name is Julio. The shot comes through, gets blocked out by the Fat Man. The Bear gets him with another
But the push continues. They're going to keep going. He misses the taunt. That's sloppy from Slifer, so Julio Cito will live.
He's going to get himself to safety for now, but look at the pressure that the Chiefs are exerting right now. 2 turrets for the price of 1. They
Egypt might die.
They might have to get themselves out of here.
Dead.
Oh, the snipe from the tower picks up that one. Julio gets the kill. They lose the top tower in trades, unfortunately. Not being able to get out that second turret. Of course, Element, a lot of armor. He can sap shooting needs his Spooks. He's going to find Julio. Does get the double knockup onto Bear. Bear trying to block a lot of that damage. Gravity Field goes down, cuts off the rest of the team. Tempered Fate not finding anyone. But there's a disintegration rate. A great stun from Egypt. Disrupts all the damage. Spooks gets the kill onto Bear. A very aggressive magical journey. Second guessing it is even Egypt.
Same thing going to be coming out for Pluto, I assume. Whereas the Chiefs have 2 huge AP deals, AP and AD dealers. So middle turret now under fire.
Oh, so is the rest of the Chiefs. Spooks, look at the damage. Force the flash into the magical journey with Bear. Swiper. He's over the wall. Bear is able to jump to a friendly Swiper. Swiffer gets the damage out. One more proc, not going to matter. The heal comes through now. Element in the front line. Does still have the subjugate available. The snare comes through. There's the taunt. There's the curtain call looking for the damage. Element, he might have enough to keep himself safe, but Bear now in the front line. Huge damage. Can he burn the Deathfire's touch? Not going to matter as Swiffer picks it up with the Death Ray.
Yeah, so Swiffer able to dive in and grab that kill. Returning a little bit to form.
Tempered Fate not going to land. A stun does though onto the minion, followed up with the Deadly Flourish. There's the subjugate onto Egypt. Here comes the curtain call. He gets himself to safety, but Bear, actually, the bearer of bad news, takes the stun, but now Egypt might be in trouble. He can't go back through a magical journey. It's a one-way trip, mate. Can't get the channel up in time for Swipers, but then Spooks is there, but Bear gets the safety in Element.
Oh, the snipe.
The prey seeker seeks his prey. But after that Element, he gets out alive.
Yeah, he certainly does. And all of a sudden in the mid lane, they're diving Swiffer.
Oh, he's doing a great job of holding it off. Looks like they just want the tower more than anything. There's the explosive cast back in the fight. Disintegration ray turns into dust.
Yeah, and Julio Cito just lives, so all over the map, the Chiefs are just getting pipped at the post. Because Swiper, too late on the ultimate. Egypt gets blown up. 2 members live. Swiffer stays around. Julio Cito picks him up. All of a sudden, he only lives on a slither of health. They get the turret at the same time. Top lane turret repelled. Back within 1,000 gold right now for KMV. Although Julio Cito is in a little bit of trouble.
Look, he's low, forces the flash, but guess who's going to meet him there? It's either Spooks or it's either Swiper. He's done so.
Yeah, that's why I don't think he flashed Julio Cito.
He just died.
The base damage, he's like Brand in this regard. Like, the base damage in his kit is ludicrous.
Spooks might be in trouble. Julio just body slamming him back into it. Gets him to the other side, though. There's a Tempered Fate, not going to land on anyone, but now Chiefs are answering. Look at the damage coming down. Swiffer forced to respect that one. Spooks as well. Gets tagged by the Braum Q. Here comes the Shen ultimate just in time. Bear gets the taunt. He's going to go down eventually. Spooks picks that one up, and Chiefs answer. There's only the support again.
Swipe has disappeared into Fog of War one more time. And they're looking for the play.
Once again, Bear's being caught out here. The stun comes through for Spooks. Can they get it off to the side? The magical journey not going to do too much. Spooks does get the knockup, but Julio knocks him back the wrong way. Bear, he's still alive. Element in the backline with the teleport. Egypt, he can't get through to get the stuns down. Raze, he's still got that a blade of start going, trying to get the damage out. Julio does eventually get taken down. Great flash taunt coming out. Element, he's able to keep himself alive. Fox now in the firing line is going to have to body block here. Pluto already used the ultimate and it's not much effect. Chiefs find one.
Yeah, he actually opened up on Egypt there, Pluto. And you know, the rest of the team just was unaffected by it. All of a sudden, looking for this turret here, Element in a little bit of trouble.
Trying their best to get it. Egypt's quite low. Swiffer doesn't
Plugo.
rush back in, but the Chaos Storm forces a flash out of Plugo, and that's a Chiefs tower.
Steady's just going to Spooks. They're going to commit to the Baron buff.
Spooks makes his way on in. That means Element isn't going to be a part of this fight. Here comes Julio over the
Oh
wall.
my
Look at
God.
the Disintegration Ray gets the steal onto the Baron, but it might not matter. The Magical Journey gets Egypt into the fight as well as the tunnel. That's a double kill for Spooks. So Plugo, great heads up play, but they end up losing 2 for it. Not just yet. Race flashes on in, does get the recall. Denial. Now Egypt opens up a Magical Journey that should give Spooks the chance to get in on the fight. Ghost being popped here, and I don't know if he's long for this world, Spawn.
Yeah, he looks like he's just going to be chased down. So it will be 3 Baron buffs denied, and they give it on over to Raze. They've killed a 4th member. In the end, what could have been an absolute disaster off a heads-up play out of Plugo now looks like it's going to be in Chief's favor. But the important thing, if you were going to give a Baron buff to 1 member, it would be Element, because he is the split-pushing threat. Still in this fight, 5-0 on 5. The jungle of Peruvian is having a very good performance. Drop catch, if you will.
Drop catch Swiffer, he might be in trouble. Does avoid it with the extra movement speed from Ghost. There's a Tempered Fate not going to land. United as well. Great double stun. Interrupts the call, and that's a massive double kill coming out from the Chiefs. They're looking unstoppable in this fight. Swiffer does fall in the end, but here comes Ray. Jin opens up with the curtain call. Huge amount of damage, just completely destroys the Brom. Now once again, Element surrounded by the graves of his teammates, forced to watch as the Chiefs run it down mid.
But he still has the Baron buff, and it's a huge free wave on him. He's going to get the turret. Actually, looks like he's going to recall, because he wants to try and be able to deny it. I think that's a wrong call. I think you just tank up the Shen at that stage.
There's no way he's stopping this.
There's no way he stops the inhibitor falling down. Maybe they would have pushed through for the game, and that's what he's worried about. But I think he can at least get the trade there, Element. Instead, goes back to base, makes a safe call. Definitely respect it.
As we are 36 minutes in the game, the next dragon will be the
Element
Elder.
needs to be careful. They stop it.
He's going to be in trouble.
Probably dead.
Duskblade going to be proccing soon. Avoids the stun. But there's the curtain call. Has to flash himself to safety. Dragon live as well. Egypt just running point here, making sure that Julio can't get in. Swiffer hits him with the Death Ray. Baron down to 6,000 health. Remember, that's only 2 members taking it.
They took the teleport, however, all of a sudden the Chiefs just back away. They don't have to do anything here.
The Swiper's Swiper's still just pushing up that bot lane. Spooks,
They go
may have
for
been
the
in a little bit of
fight.
trouble. Raze flashes perfectly. Now Spooks does have the Guardian Angel available. Swiper's gonna come on in, get the taunt back. He's still alive, still body blocking from Team. Spooks back up, and now Fox is in the wrong side of the map, and that's a shutdown coming through from the trundle. He's doing such great work, a nice double stun.
Ray's got the
Swiper.
Fox.
He got him in the back. He's gonna get another one. Does Fox with GA now Element. He's running away. Disintegration Ray doing absolutely nothing. Ray is huge. He's running. He's so fast with those crits. Does he have the flash? Tries to go for the fast side, but he's just waiting for the side, but he gets it across the wall. But it's not over yet as Chiefs are barreling down, looking for someone. Swiper flashes in, but the Chaos Storm Procs gonna be enough. And Chiefs with a resounding team fight, looking maybe to take the game this far.
Yeah, looking to take the game. There's still 20 seconds on the Fox, who got sniped on the back end. You can see Element. That's the 1 death in the game, but it's going to be enough. The Chiefs actually just maybe looking to push up the top lane turret as well. The respawn's going to be here in time.
Yep.
Maybe they're going to have to go one more time.
One more time around the Baron dance for the Chiefs maybe, but they're going to have this time 2 inhibitors rather than 1 to help them put on that pressure, and no issues.
Yeah, they're just too far away. You really do have to one more time compliment KMB, taking INTZ to 35 minutes, Chiefs 41 minutes, and they're still fighting Rogi. I mean, all it takes is 1 team fight. This is more of a denial pick away from the Chiefs. 4,000, they do stop it, and they got the bear as well.
He's going to block out that stun. 4,000 health left on the Elder Dragon. Now set it side onto the Chiefs. They should just be able to burst this one down if they choose. Element finally has that Guardian Angel up in the front. Spooks doesn't have his this time around. Should be a free Elder. Gets taken. There's the Disintegration Ray, not finding anyone. Curtain Call comes through looking for the pick potential of Bear. Blocking it all up. Element going to be trying to frontline. He does get stunned up. Knocked up by Spooks. Stunned up by Egypt. Now Ray, look at the damage. It doesn't matter how strong you are in Trundle. When your AD carry has that much armor, and he's just going to get bopped back up to the sky.
Oh,
Comes back to health on full health. He's going to get taken down though, and Chiefs with no frontline available to KMB. They might be their backs against the wall. Their time might be running out here, Spawn.
Yeah, it certainly looks to be the case. Raze is on the Nexus turret. Swiper picks up another kill, and it looks like the Chiefs are going to win their first game.
An excellent performance by them. It was looking kind of shaky, but once they had a sizable advantage. They were able to run away with it and just play phenomenally. You got to give props, especially to Raze. The damage coming out of that Jin was incredible. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Waivers. There's a headbutt pulverize. Good Unbreakable comes in, but doesn't actually quite find it as there's Ejim. Concussive blow is going to stun him up. The heal comes out. They're trying to save the Alistair. Another triumph for Raw's not going to be there, and First Blood goes to Celebrity. Hanyan with a successful first game. Highlander doesn't connect. Swiper. Will he actually go forward? Doesn't quite know, but there's more action on the bottom side. Celebrity's in trouble. Spooks gets exhausted, holding onto his buttons here as the Ash is going to fall down. No, he is, but there's a kill on the top side of the map as well. Rose able to pick that one up eventually. Of course, Lysandra was there, but I don't even think she was needed. Only gets hit by the last few. There's a seismic shove once again. Frozen Tomb down onto himself as Ejim doesn't get the headbutt pulverized based on that. Throws down his ultimate. Arrow hits Raze as now Sue's turned up. Hanyan's here at the same time. One more auto attack is spell shielded as Raze is safe. Swiffer in trouble. Rose looking for a seismic shove. Saves him and Spooks grabs the kill. That's one for the Chiefs.
Weaver's wall. See whether he looks to use it. Frozen Tomb back up once again as the Q is there. Swiffer now in trouble. Seismic Shove does get Levita out though as he takes a lot of damage. Spooks has collapsed on though and Rowe grabs the kill with the roam from top lane. Levita playing with his life.
Very true, very true. Theoretically still worth it.
Oh yeah,
I think you're right as far as looking for that dragon fight. As there's another claw that comes in. Swiffer is altered back. Seismic Shove doesn't find anyone and there's the last auto attack to grab the kill for the Lysandra.
Saigon, they actually got a chunk off on that mid-tier 1, and now here comes the teleport.
Ejim does get the headbutt back as Celebrity just survives. Ejim's going to hoof him to the head as the ultimate is down. Spooks in trouble. Frozen Tomb on top. As you can see, Rowe ults himself back, but a little bit early. Massive gnaw from Swiper in the backline as Hanyan's in trouble. Excellent disengage with the explosive cast, but in the end, it's a 1 for 2 in favor of the Chiefs. Towards bot lane. Start shoving this one through with his teleport at the ready. None there for Saigon Jokers as there's the Claw of Doom once again, and Ejim, they won't leave him alone.
He's trying to get some vision around the Baron. He knows that that is the objective that Saigon are trying to set out as a one into a arrow going to come out. Bit of a zoning tool as a fight kicking off now.
Yeah, Ejim also uses a bit of a zoning tool. Gets a nice double pulverize, but Levita looking for the ultimate. Raze is going to get caught out and destroyed as Celebrity grabs the kill. Swiffer finally turns up as Levita doesn't take damage from the Q, uses the Zonias to get out of a lot of it. The last one just utilizes the Claw. Another Q comes in and Swiffer's able to lock it up in the end. Can they actually find any more back here as the Chiefs possibly will get a stun off it? Oh no! Rowe gets himself out immediately. Sue in trouble, Unbreakable. Not quite going to be enough, but flashes out of the way. Rowe! Oh my goodness, that's a struggle. He does make his way through. Celebrity in trouble after taking down Spooks, and now Hanyan tanking up the turret. The double comes out of the volley. Yeah.
Hurricane means that he could do so much AoE damage. Saigon, they're looking to pick up the Baron. There's only Ejim to protect.
Yeah, Ward in the pit, of course. It is a 4 versus 4 when Swiper comes back up as Parallel Convergence is here just trying to get them out of this pit. Raze is going to be able to help take down Rowe, who ults himself out. The last crit is there. Hanyan looking to escape with his Baron buff. It is going to be the arrow landing on a Raze though, and Sue still running towards the top side. Should just be the sacrificial lamb to make sure they will be able to get away with some of these Barons. Swiffer is able to lock up the kill.
So 2 kills go down to the Chiefs, but they do lose the... Right now, here comes the wall.
Yeah, there's the Weaver's wall. Sue's actually knocked over the side. Swiffer's going to get knocked up as he flashes over his own wall. Swiper looking for the flank off the back end, but Celebrity still in a great position. Ejim knocked forward, can't find the pulverize and will just get taken out. It's the only pick here for the Saigon.
What is it? He gets spotted on a ward.
Circle comes out of a block and he's dead. We picked it. So it is actually going to look to cut off this Baron pit. They're going to commit to it as Raze turns up as well, and they will be able to burst this one down. Hawkshot spots it, but just watches the big purple worm fall down as Swiper playing defense. Not going to get stunned by the Parallel Convergence as Arrow's going to find the nub. The rest of the Chiefs have turned up. There's on the hunt as Sue just nut into the wall. Massive damage from Swiper as Levita gets into the backline, but will get melted down. Good Zonias. And the Parallel Convergence will be there. Rowe takes a lot of damage. Spooks grabs it with the collateral damage as a double kill comes in for the Graves. It is going to be Rowe and Sue falling down in trade for Ejim, and the Chiefs will take that any day.
Using their kite bomb and using all the damage that they had to just set themselves up for success, and now they're going to try and extend that lead.
Yeah, well, this is possibly risky. Rowe is going to be coming up, does have the teleport, but my God!
See you later, Elder Dragon. That got melted. This is what happens when you have Rays, when you're fighting a big objective like this. Nails majestically by. Looks beautiful. Well done, Seeker has. The Weaver's Wall going to cut off the retreat. Bellybop does get Hanyan back in here, but it is going to spell the death of the tower. The inhibitor going to fall in a similar way, and they're just going to rotate towards the bottom lane. The Chiefs moving around the map beautifully. They listened to you, good sir.
Yes, they did. That was a fantastic setup. Now Saigon.
Yeah, Pulverize is in there. Massive seismic shove knocks them both back as Hanyan does get through. Raze is knocked into the team, but he's kiting. He's still alive. Look at the damage as Spooks is able to get in there. The Simmer eventually falls down, but have they wasted too much? As Spooks launches himself forward, Hanyan's going to fall. That's a triple kill for the Graves. He's looking for the Penta as Sue's going to fall low. Quadra comes out for Spooks, and this is the performance that we want from the Chief Jungler.
Can they get the Penta? You still have time. It's only Celebrity left alive. Go for it.
Oh, Swiper. That was Spooks' Penta that you just missed out on by just a moment. The Celebrity, that's a 6-item match. You got to be careful as, yeah, the shutdown does come in, but they're focusing on the Nexus. The Chiefs are going to pick up their second victory of the day. The shutdown